My childhood experience, I would say, is difficult. Growing up in quite a difficult family, my father was quite abusive, verbally abusive, and many times threatened to physically abuse us. So that created a lot of tension in the house with a lot of noises, slamming of doors, and arguments. As a young child, I didn't know what was going on. It was very difficult to understand what was right or wrong, or to take the side of my father or my mother. So many times I just, as a coping mechanism, I just hide in my room and focus on my work or other things I could do to shut myself from that situation. So there was one night where my father threatened to physically abuse us, to hurt us, and there was so much commotion that actually the neighbors called the police. So when the police came, they couldn't do much in that situation, and my mom decided, after decades of this, it was time to move on. So in the very night, we decided to pack our bags and move. In 30 minutes to an hour, I had to pack all my belongings and we moved out. After we became financially stable because of the job, we settled into a home we could finally call our own. Then I thought that it was finally time for my mom to settle down and to enjoy life after decades of turmoil. But unfortunately, it was about 5 to 6 years of this peacefulness when she got diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. To lose my mom was very devastating for me. It felt like losing a part of me. And I think this was exacerbated because of the difficulties and the challenges we had to go through. For a long period of time, we only had each other. In my life journey through the difficulties, I feel that I've been very privileged and lucky. Lucky because I've met many good people along the way who have supported me through the difficulties, but also very privileged because I've been given the opportunities. So to me, to continue creating opportunities for Singaporeans, especially those disadvantaged, remains a central tenet of my life, and that informs my purpose in the public service. I have a firm belief in the role public institutions play in society and in Singapore. Of course, schools and the army cannot replace homes, and teachers and commanders and social workers cannot replace parents. But for people who come from disadvantaged backgrounds, sometimes schools and the military, the army, could be the only alternative to a difficult environment at home.